What's happening, Proctor family? I have a big question for you. Have you registered to attend the 2021 Proctor Annual Conference yet? If not, now is your time to purchase your ticket before the first ever virtual annual convening. And why now? Because we want you to catch the December 31st deadline before ticket prices increase. We want to save you some money. For the remainder of the month, you can catch registration costs as low as $165 for general ticket admission, $135 for current seminary students, and as low as $110 for our sisters and brothers joining us from all across the globe. And on January 1st, all those prices are going to increase. If you have not purchased your ticket, we urge you right now to make your way over to our website, sdpconference.info. Secure your spot for the 2021 Proctor Annual Conference today, right now. We look forward to seeing you in our virtual conference space on February 22nd to 25th, 21.
During this exceptionally challenging period, African American communities are facing multiple pandemics, resulting in considerable challenges for both established businesses and budding entrepreneurs. The Samuel DeWitt Proctor Conference is addressing these challenges by hosting our 18th and first fully virtual conference, offering the opportunity to expand your business's visibility, market reach, and ability to thrive during these exceptional times. In this virtual space, our impact is greater and even more powerful. The Umoja Marketplace Exhibitor Package includes immediate exposure through February 28, 2021, private online customization room to showcase products and services, self-designed exhibitor page, add your logo, information, links, and videos, 24/7 access for clients and scheduling, opportunity for vendor-based presentations, request information button, page visitor analytics, and professional technical assistance. We are expecting over 2,000 conference attendees and 12,000 visitors, including seminarian, HBCU student, global, and congregational engagement. As a non-governmental organization and NGO, we reach thousands of persons of faith and goodwill, and our voice is even present at the United Nations. Become an exhibitor today. Visit our website, sdpconference.info.
And then get ready to celebrate Kwanzaa virtually with us every night, December the 26th to January the 1st, as we will have one service each evening, starting at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, in honor of the principles of the day.
Join us as we hear from Reverend Dr. Mark Lomax, Pastor Derek Rice, Reverend Allison Henderson Brooks, Reverend Alfonso Trey Campbell, Reverend Reginald Williams Jr., Reverend Drs. Christine and Dennis Wiley, and Reverend Dr. Teresa Fry Brown.
Heri za siku kuu, heri za Krismasi, heri za Kwanzaa. Happy holidays, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa. On behalf of our organization, us and the African American Culture Center, the Temple of Kawitabai, we send you warm greetings of unshakable faith, sustained solidarity, and continuing struggle. And we bear witness as an African people that as our beginning was great and good, so shall our development throughout eternity be, if we dare struggle, speak truth, do justice, and walk in the way of rightness. Hotep, Ashe, Hiri. Let me pay rightful homage to Dr. Jeremiah Wright, Dr. Ivor Carruthers, and Pastor Jerry Wright, and all those others who are engaged here in this sacred place in speaking truth to the people, speaking truth to power, and opening up pathway to new ways of being African and human in the world. We honor them. And as Asi said of Malcolm, in honoring them, we honor the best in ourselves. I began by offering Tambiko sacred water and words for all our ancestors, great and everyday ancestors, major figures in history and major figures in our lives. And I do this in ever-growing gratitude and everlasting appreciation for the awesome and enduring legacy of dignity-affirming, life-enhancing, and world-preserving ways that they taught us to live our lives, do our work, and wage our struggle. I pay homage to all those who lost their lives during this pandemic. And I say, may the joy they brought and the good they left last forever. And may they all have risen in radiance in the heavens and now sit in the sacred circle of the ancestors among the doers of good, the rightful, righteous, and the rightfully rewarded. We greet you all as you've greeted us in the language of our ancestors, Zulu, saying Sawubona, indeed Sanibona. We see you, we feel you, we understand you in empathetic and appreciative ways. And we, in fact, honor you for the divine which is in you. So again, Sanibona, and we bear witness and say, when people ask us, how are you? We say, aha, Sanibona, Sisabalande la. We are still following them, still following their dignity affirming, life enhancing, and world perverting ways. This is the season of Christmas and Kwanzaa. And the central message and meaning of Kwanzaa is rooted in raising up and bringing forth the ancient African model and practice of producing, harvesting, and sharing good in the world. Kwanzaa stresses the importance of sowing seeds of goodness everywhere, of cultivating them with care and loving kindness, of harvesting the products of our efforts with joy and the sharing of good of it all throughout the community and the world. And thus of all the rich and expansive ways we can express the meaning and message of Kwanzaa, none is more important than seeing it and embracing it as a season and celebration of bringing good into the world. And key to that commitment of bringing good in the world are the 7 principles, Nguzo Saba, Umoja, unity, Kujichagulia, self-determination, Ujima, collective work and responsibility, Ujamaa, cooperative economic, Nia, purpose, Kuumba, creativity, and Imani, faith. Now, although the Nguzo Saba ought to be practiced throughout the year, certainly special stress is placed on teaching and practicing during Kwanzaa. And certainly one of the most significant ways to raise up and reaffirm the Nguzo Saba through Kwanzaa is not only practicing, but also the ritual of candle lighting. And I want to, as a spiritual message and ethical message for today, focus on that. This ceremony is called lifting up the light that lasts. Lifting up the light that lasts. This ceremony reflects the Sabaic teaching found in the Husi of ancient Egypt, the sacred text of ancient Egypt that says we are, as a people, are given that which endures in the midst of that which is overthrown. And that which endures in the midst of that which is overthrown are our moral and our spiritual principles. And so we lift up those lights. We lift up the light of Umoja when we light the candle. We light the candle, and we are supposed to wish and commit ourselves to working for the good of that. And so when we light the candle of Umoja, let us wish and commit ourselves to work for a continued heightened unity of African people in their families, communities throughout the world. And let us also wish and work for an increased unity for common good among the peoples of the world, based on mutual respect for each people, culture, and respect for the liberation of the oppressed, justice for the wrong and injured, power for the people over their destiny and daily lives, and peace in the world for everybody. For as the sacred text says, exceedingly good is the practice of peace, and there is no blame in peace for those who practice it. And so let us raise up the idea of Kujichagulia. Kujichagulia is self-determination. And it says we should wish and work for the right of every person and people to determine their own destiny and daily life, to speak their own special culture truth, and make their own unique contribution to how we radically reconceive and reimagine this country and the world and bring it into being. Let us practice self-determination, embracing every day as an opportunity to choose the good, remembering the teachings of the Hosea that said we are bearers of dignity and divinity, and that we must constantly strive to bring forth the best of who we are and the inherent worthiness and good we have inside of us. For it says, it is wrong to walk upside down in darkness, and therefore I will come forth today and bring forth the truth which is in me. And then we light the candle for collective working responsibility, Ujima, and wish and commit ourselves to work for the good of the world we want and deserve to live in. A world, as Odu Ifa, a sacred text of Yoruba land, says, where there's full knowledge of things, happiness everywhere, peace, well-being, security of person, and where everyone can live lives of dignity and decency in a context of maximum human freedom and human fruition. And as we light the candle for Ujamaa, economic, cooperative economic, let us wish and commit ourselves to work for the strengthening of the principle and practice of shared work and shared wealth. Let us work for economic practices that reflect respect for the dignity of work and the right of the workers, that link a right to a life of dignity with a right to a decent life, and that demonstrates appropriate care for the poor, responsibility for the ill, disabled, and aged, and a rightful relationship with the environment. And let us also light the candle for Nia, purpose, with the wish and commitment for the realization of the collective vocation of restoring our people to power in their proper place in the world and to greatness. But what is greatness? Our people tell us in the Hosea that the wise are known by their wisdom, but the great are known by their good deeds. So let us do good in the world. Let us be great because of the good we do. Let us follow the teachings of our ancestors, Mary McLeod Bethune, that says, let us so serve that when we lie down, even in death, we stand tall on the platform of service. Let us light the candle for Kuumba creativity and wish and commit ourselves for a world which is better and more beautiful than we inherited. And let us remember the moral obligation of Surutai that tell us that we must repair what is damaged. We must raise up what is in ruin. We must rejoin what is severed. We must replenish what is depleted. We must strengthen what is weak and set right what is wrong and make flourish that which is fragile and undeveloped. And finally, as we light the candle for Imani this Kwanzaa, let us wish and commit ourselves to work for a sustained and steadfast belief in the good and the possible in our people, in the world, and in the capacity for us to create good, to find it, to cultivate it, to harvest it, and share it in an unlimited number of meaningful and mutually beneficial ways. And let us remember to hold fast to the faith of our ancestors, our foremothers and forefathers, who taught us in the Hosea that doing good is not difficult. Just speaking good is a monument for those who do it. For those who do good for others are also doing it for themselves, for they are building the moral community and good world we all want and deserve to live in. Listen to the ancestors, listen to the spiritual lessons of our ancestors who say to us, this is our duty to know our past and honor it, to engage our present and improve it, and to imagine a whole new future and to forge it in the most ethical, effective, and expansive way. This too, Black people, continue to struggle. Keep the faith, hold the line, love and respect our people and each other, seek and speak truth, do and demand justice, be constantly concerned with the well-being of the world and all in it, and dare help rebuild the overarching movement that prefigures and makes possible the good world we all want and deserve to live in. Hotep, may the divine be pleased with our humble and sincere effort. Ashe, may the power we have been given always be used to bring good in the world. And Hedi, may we all be blessed with blessings without number and all good things without end. And as we say in Kwanzaa, may we be given all that heaven grants, the earth produces, and the waters bring forth from their depth. Again, Hotep, Ashe, Hedi.
Hey, happy holidays and Merry Christmas from the Webb family.
Happy holidays to our TMJ morning show family. For many, many years, you watched the Tom Joyner Morning Show, TJM. This is the TMJ, the Morning Jesus Show. We call it a service, the Morning Jesus service. We wish you and your family love, hope, joy, and peace during this fun time, this family time. This will be a different Christmas for most of us, if not for all of us. But we hope it will be a lovely and loving Christmas for you and your family. God bless you from us to you.
Family, we want you to know that we see you and that you are important to us. So please plan to be with us in this virtual community as we celebrate together the birth of our Savior and our rich heritage. God bless you, keep hope alive, and stand in the faith. Ashe and Amen.
How y'all is? How y'all is? Season's greetings to each and every one of ye. I'm so proud of you. I thank God for you. I thank God for the fact that the spirit of Jeremiah Wright just takes over everything. And we have the spirituality, we have the scholarship, the Afrocentrism. I mean, hey, it's good for the soul. So I hope y'all have an amazing holiday season. You deserve it. And we look forward to 2021 being hella better than 2020.
Merry Christmas and Happy Kwanzaa from the entire Proctor family to your family.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Happy holy season.
Happy holidays. Merry
Have a
Christmas.
wonderful time.
Merry Christmas. Up to the
God be
King family.
praised.
New Year.
Let God use
The
you.
Lord be with you and keep you. And may the new year
Happy
find
New
you
Year.
healthy and safe.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
New Year.
I need you to survive.
Goodbye,
Ashe.
2020.